hello, all you gorgeous Sagittarians. And for those of you who are returning to our channel, it's wonderful to see you all again. If you are new, well, my name is Linda Williams, and we do these readings for you throughout the month. So today we are doing the week of the 18th of November on. I'm from Australia. Where are you from? Let me know in the comments where you're from. I'd love to hear from you, and I always reply to your comments. So if this really resonates with you, please let me know how. And if you'd like to add anything to what has been going on into your life, well, that's fine too. Sagittarius, we always start off with a message from Spirit. What is it that we need to let go of this month? What is it that us Sagittarians need to let go of? We ask for a card from the Divine Guidance deck, and the most important one of all is my numbers deck, which I absolutely love. We get a card from Spirit from this deck, and we don't have a look at it until the end of the reading. The reason being is that it always resonates with the whole story that has been brought out, and it gives you extra guidance. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck of messages. So Sagittarius, let's get going, shall we? Let's start. And I will often talk to you about us working hour as if I was a Sagittarian, because that's how I talk. And that's when I'm doing readings. It's like I'm part of your story. And the messages that we get are part of me in many ways, a part of me in many ways. We have what is it we need to let go of? Yeah. What is the Divine Guidance card going to be for all our beautiful Sagittarians for the week beginning the 18th of November? We're going to get that one out. And our beautiful numbers deck. Now I'm asking Spirit to give us a message for all Sagittarians for this week. At the beginning, November the 18th, please. What is it you would like to say to all Sagittarians for this week, please? We'd love a message. Thank you. Thank you. We're only getting one. And I'm not going to look at that. I do not look at this card. I pop it over here, and you can see it's sitting there, Sagittarius. And we don't look at it until the final reading is over. So let's have a look, shall we? What is it that you would need to let go of? The replacement of a negative feeling by a higher one accounts for the many miracles one can experience in the course of life. What a beautiful message. As we surrender, life becomes more and more effortless. There is a constant increase in happiness and pleasure, which requires less and less from the outer world to be experienced. We stop looking out there for what we now experience is coming from within ourselves. This is all about finding inner peace, really, isn't it? This is all about replacing any negative feelings that we have by a higher one. The replacement of a negative feeling by a higher one accounts for the many miracles that one can experience in the course of life. And so we have to be totally positive, don't we? I'd like to give you an example of that. My guide is saying, let's say, for example, you're queuing up to buy a ticket in a lottery, and you're thinking, well, there's no point in me buying this ticket because I never win anything. It would be a miracle if I did. Well, he's saying this, well, if you were queuing up saying, I'm going to buy a ticket here because I believe in miracles, it would be a wonderful miracle if I could win this. Or even better, he's saying, take the could out. If I win this, when I win this, positive, positive, positive thoughts. And so stay positive and believe that your positive attitude is what really does bring in miracles. So Sagittarius, Spirit is asking you, are you having time, or are you making time for your mind body and soul. These are a bit pale, so they're hard to see on the screen. And they're saying to us, meditation is a joyous way to connect your whole being. It can be as simple as breathing in your own space for 5 minutes. Spend some time with your precious being today. Spend some time with your precious being today, that lives within you, spirit that lives within. Today, this week, spend time going within and meditating, breathing slowly, taking time to chill out. It's a week of recovery, maybe for some of you, a week of healing. And we're asking Spirit now for some messages for our beautiful Sagittarians. What is it that you'd like to say to this week? So we've got 4, we've only got 2, don't we? Okay. So this is for Sagittarius. This is for the week. Thank you. Beginning the 18th. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we want the bottom one, don't we? Always take the bottom one. And smooth. Say to us this week. Thank you. So we're definitely going to be moving away from any stress and strife in life, which is wonderful, isn't it? Let's go. Well, look what we've got here. We've got the Tower. That's a good card. Don't think it's not, because it is. And we've got 2 pages of pages. So it's about communication, ideas, connecting, communicating. But we begin with our 3 of Wands. Okay, this is opportunity. When we look at the 3 of Wands, this is about what we've already accomplished. So here we're being told, well, yes, you've accomplished a great deal, but there's more. There's more to come, and there is more to work on. And many of us are thinking, well, I'm glad with what I've already achieved. I know that I have achieved a great deal, but I still would like to move forward and maybe grow a lot more. I'm also feeling that there could be opportunities this week as well. There could be some opportunities for growing your business, for growing in your, if you work for yourself, for growing in your own business. If you work for others, there's opportunities here. There's big opportunities to shine your light and to show what you're made of too. So there could be the opportunity to come up this week for you Sagittarius, where you can actually show those around you just how accomplished you really are. And when we look at the King of Pentacles, this is all about being smart in what we're achieving. This is all about accomplishing many things in our lives. This is about growth. This is about planning, putting plans into place. And next to the Tower, well, the Tower is all about everything finally having to be accepted and changed. This is about revelation. This is about change. This is about accepting that I can't stay in this position anymore. I have to make change. And the 8 of Swords is sitting underneath that. And so for many of us, we are being told it's time to make change. It's time now to move forward out of this difficult stage. It's time now to move forward into much better days. And this is saying that this is exactly what is going to take place. So this week, there's a turnaround. There's an opportunity this week to make some big changes so that you can, in fact, move forward into a different environment, an entirely different environment. We have the pages. We have the page of Pentacles and we have the page of Swords. Now, we know pages are all about communication. It can be the news coming in, it can be discussing things. So when we're looking at the page of Pentacles, sitting underneath the 3 of Wands, it's about communicating and putting some ideas into action. This is about concentrating and focusing on what it is that we want to achieve, what it is we want to accomplish. And when we have the Page of Swords sitting next to the King of Pentacles, it says, well, look, he's looking back, so maybe we are reflecting on some of the things that we have accomplished in the past. But now, this week, it's time for us to take a stand. This week, it's time for us to step up, take a stand, and be strong. It's about overcoming any fears we have, it's about overcoming any issues that we may have had in moving ahead financially as well. So the Page of Swords is reflecting, is looking at what has happened, what he's been through, the stress maybe that he may have been going through a little bit of stress, but this is sitting in the past now. This is sitting in the past now. Now it's time to focus on the future. Now it's time to move forward. It's to let go of anything that you feel is holding you back. Let go of any fears. The Tower is saying, okay, some of you have been through a lot of stress. Some of you have been through some very difficult times. But now it's got to the stage where it's come to a head, and instead of allowing ourselves to be tied up in knots, allowing ourselves to continue to worry and stress, what we need to do is we need to take action and move into calmer things. And this guy here, you see how he's the one that's pushing the boat? So this is saying to you, Sagittarius, this week, that there's help around you. There's also spirit guidance as well. That represents spirit guidance. So this week I feel that there's a turning point. There is a change. It's finally come to a head. Things are going to sort of come out of the blue where you'll say, oh, that's it. That's the last straw. I'm going to act. I'm now going to do this. I'm going to move away from this toxic environment. I'm going to move away from the stressful situation. I'm going to move forward, move ahead now, and put all of that behind me. There's too much stress and strife been going on behind you in the past few weeks, the past few months, even the past few years. It's time now for you to move forward. Okay. Look for new opportunities. It's time to look for new opportunities. This is also about opportunities. Maybe you've had some opportunities in the past that didn't quite work out, but now you've got another chance of opportunity to maybe do it a bit different this time. Maybe this time it needs to be a bit different. You need to act differently. We have two kings. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the King of Cups. Both two entirely different situations, isn't it? Two entirely different energies. So the King of Pentacles is saying to us that we are capable. We are capable of accepting these opportunities and acting on these opportunities that are around us now. All we have to do is to make big change. There's opportunity to move away from the stress and strife and the difficulties that we've been coping with. And so we need to act on those opportunities. We need to not be afraid and to act and move away into much calmer times. Some of you could be moving physically. Some of you could be moving to a different department. Some of you could be going interstate, going overseas. But there's massive change here. Some of you could just be, you're not moving physically, but you're moving away emotionally and mentally from situations that don't do you any good. Sagittarius, situations that are no good for your health, especially your mental health. Because this is, we're looking at the tower, we're looking at what the tower is affecting us. And this is what the tower does. When everything starts crumbling around us, when everything starts going wrong, when situations are just one thing after the other, we get to a stage where we get so frustrated we just don't know which way to go. And so this week, it's time for you to decide, make a decision, and to start moving away from those emotions. If they're people, if they're situations, then start to back away, start to make change, start to detox situations and people in your life if they are the ones causing you the stress and strife. For some of us, it is all about worrying about our finances. Some of us have been worrying ourselves silly about our finances. Well, your outcome is brilliant. So here we go, look. Sitting under the Page of Pentacles now, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and above the Ace of the Page, of course, we have these opportunities. Opportunity for growth, opportunity for business, opportunity for work, opportunity. And he's been, those opportunities, he's been thinking about them, he's been mulling over them. So you may have had these opportunities come your way, and you've been thinking about it a lot. Should I do this? Should I do that? And the answer here is, well, this is an opportunity here for growth. There's an opportunity for big changes in your finances, and in your career and in your work. There's also a need for you to de-stress. There's a need for you to take time out and to think things through. So this is sitting above, this is sitting below the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is already reflecting. He's already looking back at some of the difficulties that he's been through. And those difficulties could have been putting you in this place of needing to take time out. And taking time out at this stage, right, this week in particular, it should be a top priority for you. You need to take time out. The thing with this, the Four of Swords, is this. There's an angel up here in the corner. This little a lead-like window shows an angel looking down on you as you reflect and as you take time out, and that angel is looking after you and trying to encourage you to take time out. So if you get this intuition, you just feel you need to have a break, you need to take some time out, so on, you need to get away from it all, then this week it would be a good time to put all of those plans into fruition. We have the Hangman, so time to be patient. You've made enough sacrifices, there's no need to make any more. Be patient now. Maybe things have come to a little bit of a standstill around you. Maybe you're just, because we've got the Four of Swords, where, you really have, that you've got to take time out. You've got to start to weigh things up. You've got to start bringing balance back into your life, balance back into your career, balance back into work, wherever your business, whatever it is that you're working on. And so the Hangman is all about, just maybe there's a few delays and maybe there's a few hang-ups. It's just hang in there and be patient, especially if there are delays going on around you this week in relation to trying to move forward. We have the Lovers and we have the 10 of Cups is your outcome. So this is about opportunity. This is about decisions. This can also be about partnerships. This message, the 10 of Cups is your outcome. And this is about everything falling into place. This is about a happy family. This is about peace coming in. This is about your life purpose. This is about plans. And these are the things that you're now heading towards. So you're moving away from those difficult times and you're moving into a much more positive time. Sagittarius, the outcome is happiness, joy, and celebration. And so just know this movement, this step that you've taken to move away from any sort of a situation, an environment, a relationship that doesn't suit you, that is not to your highest good. When you move away from that, when you take action and move away from that, either detaching yourself or just bringing it to a closure, this is going to be the outcome. Because you can't achieve happiness, joy, and celebration if you're in a toxic environment, can you? Or if you're stressed out, crazy. So you need to get rid of that stress. You need to move away from that stress. You need to accept it, and that you need a break. That you need to change the way you're thinking, change the way that you interact with others, even. And when we look at the lovers, well, the lovers is all about relationships. It's about reunion. It's about opportunities, but it's about decisions, making healthy decisions for your benefit, for your health, for your mental and emotional health. Okay, and also for your physical health too. You might be decided to make some changes around that, and this week is a good time to do that. So Sagittarius, yes, we have the Tower. Yeah, the Tower is it is a difficult time, and it has caused some stress and strife. But we see you moving from this. We see you taking action, making a decision. You know it's time to do that, and so that you can move on. You can move out of those choppy seas into much calmer times in your life. You need to take some time out to think things through. You need to take some time out and put your plans into place on how you're going to go about all of this. It's important that this week you reevaluate everything, reevaluate all around your life, your finances, your livelihood, everything this week. Concentrate on what it is you want to build. Concentrate on what it is you want to grow. And put all your thoughts and efforts into that. And don't worry too much. You may have tried that in the past and it hadn't worked. This is a new dawn. This is a new day, isn't it? This is a new time. So this week is not the same as things were months or years ago. It's a new time. I just asked what else I would like to add. This is for Sagittarius. What else would you like to add to this story, please? Oh, Page of Wands. This is all about putting it into action. This is about keeping positive in everything that you want to grow. Stay positive. If you feel you need to ask questions, if you feel that you need to approach somebody in the family or somebody in your work, maybe a King of Cups who's very good at, the King of Cups is all about a business prospect, somebody that you can talk to. He's an inspiration. This is about an inspirational person. So this is a person. You might have somebody in your life that you can go and talk to, who may be able to take you on the right path this week, give you some insights into how to go about beginning things, or how to go about creating all of these dreams of yours. We've got 3 pages here. Pages are opportunity. Pages are really good news coming in. So there's some important news around you this week too. You could hear about some opportunities that are going to come your way. You could hear about some finances that are very positive. So it's like there's a lot of things that are going on around you where a lot of information is going to come your way. And this is where you might make these decisions. You might decide you're going to make these decisions. And this is what it's all about. This week, that's the outcome. To communicate with people, listen to the opportunities, listen to what people are saying this week, find out what it is that you need to look into, build the building blocks. I feel that this week could be a good week for putting together some building blocks. It's a metaphor in many ways about putting things together. This is the world. This is about improvement. This is about freedom. It's about big opportunities to now take the reins and to grow in all areas of your life. And the world it's like the wheel, isn't it? It's round. It's round. And so there could be an opportunity for you to do something a bit different this week. Maybe you've had this opportunity before. Something has come back, and now you have an opportunity to make changes. This can also be about a relationship for some of you. Maybe somebody's come back into your life and they said, can we give it another go? Can we give it another try? And you may decide, okay, because we've got a decision and we've got a relationship. And this is about, maybe somebody's come back and says, look, I can't live without you. Can we just give it another try? Can we start again? And this week you might make decisions on that. It's a very important week for you this week. Very important week in relation to making a big, big decision. So let's have a look, Sagittarius, on what the angels want to say to you when it comes to the numbers card, which we've got number 99. Soul mission. You have been brought here for a reason, Sagittarius. You're here for a reason. Amidst the infinite possibilities and despite all odds, you are here for a reason. When you realign with your true calling, your life takes on new meaning and you feel a sense of direction. Have faith in your journey and trust that the universe is guiding you towards your true path. Have faith. You're being guided towards your true path. The world is opening up. There's opportunities opening up for you this week. So don't be afraid to look into them, talk about them, see what you can do to bring them into fruition. How can I do this? How can I make these changes? Because I want to move forward. And remember, we've got the King of Cups. There may be an opportunity for you to discuss all of this with somebody this week who may be able to give you some guidance on how to move forward and how to go about bringing all this prosperity and opportunity into play. Sagittarius, I hope that helps. I hope that you've resonated with that reading. So it looks to me like it's going to be a week of decisions. We've got a full moon was on the 15th, 3 days ago. And we also have on the 19th, we have a big change around planets, some very big changes. So we are coming into a rather interesting time where a lot of us are going to be making changes. So Sagittarius, be open to ideas, open to other people's ideas, be open to any opportunities. Don't sort of try not to just say, oh, I don't think so. Look into things because it's possible that one thing could lead to another when it comes to the opportunities that may come your way or the decisions that you make. So have a wonderful week, Sagittarius. If you'd like to give us a like and also a comment, if you'd like to give us some feedback, we always reply to all comments that come in. If you would like to subscribe to our channel, that would be wonderful. In the meantime, however, Sagittarius, I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I look forward to catching up with you next time. Bye-bye for now.